Stop being a spectator in your own life. Stop letting chaos, distraction, and weakness dictate your days. Today, you take control. Today, you forge your mind into a weapon. These 12 Stoic rules are not suggestions, they are commands. Follow them relentlessly, or remain powerless. Every rule you apply strengthens your mind, your actions, and your life. This is the path of dominance, and it starts now. Rule 1. Control what you can. Release what you cannot. From the moment you understand this rule, you gain the first key to power. Epictetus, a former slave, taught that the mind and actions are the only true domains you fully control. Everything else, outcomes, opinions, insults, luck, is outside your command. Modern life is a battlefield of uncontrollable forces: traffic jams, social media outrage, corporate politics. People waste hours, even years, trying to force these things to bend to their will. You will not. Instead, dominate what is yours. Focus your energy on your discipline, your decisions, and your character. Every time a problem arises, ask, "Can I control this?" If yes, act decisively. If no, release it immediately. Exercise. For one day, track every thought or action where you try to control the uncontrollable. At the end of the day, reflect and release it. Notice the freedom. Rule 2. Master your emotions. Don't let them master you. The second rule separates the weak from the unshakable. Seneca said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Your emotions are not enemies, but untrained soldiers. If you allow them to lead, they destroy your power. Picture an insult at work or criticism online. Most people react immediately: anger, frustration, self-doubt. A Stoic stops, breathes, evaluates, then responds with purpose, non-reaction. Dominance comes not from force, but from emotional precision. Modern application. Use this when facing confrontation or criticism. Practice a pause of 3 to 5 seconds before responding. Let calm, deliberate action replace emotional impulse. Exercise. At least 3 times a day. Intentionally pause before speaking or reacting to anything that triggers anger, fear, or envy. Log the difference in outcomes. Rule 3. Live according to nature and reason. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself to act rationally, in alignment with the universe's laws. This does not mean passivity. It means acting with clarity, integrity, and efficiency. A person who acts according to reason will always outperform someone driven by impulse. Modern chaos tempts you to chase status, wealth, or recognition at the cost of your principles. A Stoic ignores that. Your life becomes a machine of discipline and purpose. Every action intentional, every decision aligned with long-term value. Exercise. Daily journaling. In the morning, write your priorities aligned with your principles. In the evening, review your actions. Did you act rationally? Or were you swayed by emotion or societal pressures? Correct. Repeat. Rule 4. Accept reality, don't complain. Power begins where complaints end. Seneca once wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it complaining." The weak rebel against reality. The strong accept it, bend with it, and dominate within it. Marcus Aurelius faced endless wars, betrayals, and plagues. He could have complained daily, yet he focused only on the domain he controlled: his mind, his judgment, his actions. Modern life offers endless triggers: slow traffic, missed promotions, social media outrage. Most allow these external factors to dominate their mood. You will not. Exercise. Whenever something frustrates you today, stop and ask, Is this in my control? If not, release it immediately. Repeat until frustration loses its power. Rule 5. Pursue virtue over pleasure. Pleasure is temporary. Power is permanent. The Stoics taught that true strength comes from discipline and virtue, not indulgence. Epictetus emphasized that a man who sacrifices integrity for comfort is a slave to fleeting desires. Modern application: resist the urge for mindless scrolling, empty entertainment, or impulsive spending. Every small victory of discipline strengthens your control over yourself and your environment. Exercise: pick one pleasurable distraction today and refuse it intentionally. Reflect on the freedom gained. This is the gym of your will. Rule 6. Prepare for adversity daily. The Stoics called this premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of challenges. Every morning imagine obstacles, betrayal, insult, loss, failure. Rehearse your response. By expecting chaos, you are never surprised, never shaken. Marcus Aurelius faced assassination threats, army revolts, and political sabotage. He faced them calmly because his mind was trained to anticipate adversity without panic. Modern application: visualize your day's challenges before they occur. Imagine colleagues frustrating you, deadlines slipping, or criticism arriving. Decide in advance how you will respond, calmly, rationally, with authority. Exercise: spend 5 to 10 minutes each morning imagining at least 3 challenges and how you will meet them. By night, review your success in maintaining composure. Rule 7. Speak less, do more. Words are cheap, actions are gold. The Stoics knew that the truly powerful act without boasting. Marcus Aurelius wrote privately about decisions rather than publicly justifying them. Epictetus taught that virtue reveals itself through deeds, not speech. Modern world is obsessed with talk. Social media posts, endless explanations, arguments online. Stop participating in this noise. Let your results speak. Exercise: today, consciously reduce unnecessary speech. Focus on action. At the end of the day, reflect. Did your deeds carry more weight than your words? Rule 8. Focus on what truly matters. Power belongs to those who concentrate on the essential. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Distraction is the enemy of dominance. The weak scatter energy on social media, trivial conflicts, and meaningless tasks. The powerful ruthlessly focus on what brings lasting value. Modern life is a storm of noise, notifications, endless opinions, minor obligations. Most people react to every stimulus. You will not. Prioritize relentlessly. Every action, every decision must support your highest goals. Everything else is irrelevant. Exercise. Write down your top 3 priorities today. Align all actions with them. Remove distractions immediately. Repeat daily to strengthen focus and dominance. Rule 9. Endure discomfort to gain strength. Comfort creates weakness. Challenge creates power. Seneca taught that suffering is the forge of virtue. Without resistance, the mind softens and the will diminishes. Marcus Aurelius faced wars, plagues, betrayal, and political intrigue. He remained unshakable because he embraced hardship as training. Modern application: embrace small discomforts deliberately. Wake early. Tackle difficult tasks first. Resist indulgent habits. Every act of self-discipline strengthens your dominance over your mind and environment. Exercise. Choose one uncomfortable task today and complete it fully without complaint or delay. Reflect on how it strengthens control over yourself and your life. Rule 10. Take full responsibility for your life. No one owes you success, power, or recognition. Epictetus said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." The dominant individual assumes absolute accountability. Every outcome, positive or negative, is a result of your actions, decisions, and mindset. Excuses are the refuge of weakness. You will reject them. Modern life tempts endless excuses. My boss is unfair. Luck was against me. Circumstances are impossible. None of these matter. You own every action and every outcome. Stoics exercise. At the end of each day, list all outcomes you are responsible for. Evaluate where your decisions shape the result and plan improvements for tomorrow. Responsibility is power. Rule 11. Build habits of dominance. Power is not a single act. It is the result of disciplined habits. Epictetus said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Dominance is earned daily, not occasionally. Your strength is the sum of small, intentional actions repeated relentlessly. Modern life tempts you to shortcuts and inconsistency. The weak wait for motivation. The dominant create structure. Every small habit, waking early, deliberate practice, focused work, physical training, compounds into unshakable power. Exercise. Identify one habit that will strengthen your control today. Perform it without fail. Track it daily for 30 days. Watch do small actions build monumental dominance. Rule 12. Reflect and refine daily. No mastery comes without reflection. Marcus Aurelius journaled nightly to examine his actions, choices, and emotions. This daily refinement forged his unbreakable mind. Modern distractions prevent reflection. Most end their days in passivity, scrolling, or complaining. You will not. Daily reflections ensures growth, correction, and constant alignment with your purpose. Exercise. Each evening, journal for 10 to 15 minutes. Ask, did I act with discipline, focus, and dominance today? Where did I fail? How will I improve tomorrow? Use reflection as the engine of unstoppable growth. In the end, these 12 rules are not just principles. They are a way of reclaiming control over your life. In a world full of chaos, distraction, and noise, discipline becomes your shield, responsibility becomes your power, and truth becomes your path. You don't rise by chance. You rise by choice, by choosing what is meaningful over what is easy, what is right over what is comfortable. Most people wait for motivation, but you build structure. You carry your burden. You become someone the world cannot ignore. Because real power is silent, real strength is controlled, and real success is built in the shadows of consistency. Stand up straight, speak truth, accept responsibility, and become dangerous, not to others, but to your old self. This is how you transform your life. This is Stoic luxury.